All right, hey Taurus. So I'm doing a full moon and separation read for you folks. So I meditated on your energy and the person that is on your mind, their energy. And I'm going to pull a soul truth card. So this is a message from your spirit, from your soul. Just something that maybe is subconsciously. You're going to feel it hit you. All right. So the message from your soul for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? All right. This is what's coming out for you. Okay. Full moon in Gemini today, November 30th. We're talking about, the main points are going to be about releasing. Okay. So when we get to the end of the read, we're going to see what you need to release in order to receive what it is you're looking for this situation. So your soul card is, what am I grateful for right now? All right. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. All right, so today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. So close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you, and you're going to feel like this wave of energy come from your heart into your hand. All right, you take slow breaths in and then release them real slow. You're going to feel the energy from your heart right into your hand, Taurus. So let's see what Moon Oracle card is going to pop out for you guys. For Taurus. What do we got for Taurus? Your card. We got a new moon in Pisces. So meditate and contemplate. All right. You need to meditate, especially, you know what? We're going to have a new moon coming up. Contemplate right now what it is you want to focus on for that new moon. All right. And then meditate, right? Draw that energy in. Feel the love. Meditate, contemplate. What is it that you want, Taurus? All right. Okay, so the full moon in separation read. This is for you and the person that is on your mind. I meditated on your energy and your person's energy. We're just going to go through and get what's going on with you guys. And then at the end, we're going to see what it is you need to release. So write down, when we get to the release point, what it is about this situation that you can release. Write it on paper, burn it, you know, under the moonlight, and release. And know that it's going to happen. So the current situation for you and the person on your mind. The current situation for Taurus. Okay. So the first card out is the Chariot. All right. This is, I feel like you're in this energy where you're moving forward no matter what. All right. You're kind of just seeing the situation for what it is. And I feel like with the Chariot coupled with justice, it's like whatever the situation is, I'm not going to hold it. I'm not going to allow it to hold me back. I do feel like you guys have walked away from each other with the Eight of Cups. That's walking away from something. All right. But I feel like it's not going to hold you back. Like you're not going to let limiting thoughts hold you back from whatever it is you want out of this connection. And this is being pulled as mutual energy. So I don't feel like either of you are like solely focused on the win back or the get back, right? But I do feel like you guys are in this energy where it's already, the walkaway's already happened. All right, now it's time to move forward. And then I kind of feel like you both are embodying this energy of justice, knowing that what is supposed to be will be. All right, out of the situation. So if it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. If it's not supposed to happen, it won't. But I feel like you guys have, I feel like enough time has passed that you guys are kind of just in this state of mind where you're not going to let it, you're kind of surrendering to the outcome is what I'm trying to say. So what caused the separation? What causes separation? This is going to be either on your end or your person's end. We're not going to dwell on it though. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the moon card. Look at that showing up in every single read so far, and it's full moon. All right, so the moon card, this could be that somebody was being secretive. It could just be that somebody, this is to me a spiritual card. It could be that you guys were just mirroring each other the whole time. You know, especially if you guys weren't like in an official union. This is like mirroring. So if you take a day to call somebody, they're going to take 2 days to call back, you know, kind of just, it's kind of immature behavior, but it is what it is. So the moon card, it could speak of, it could be representative of secrets in your situation, or it could be just mirrors. All right. But this is also a spiritual card, and it could just be, you know, where somebody might have thought that you should have invested time in them. You're taking the time to invest it back into yourself. All right. So the situation, what caused the separation? All right. You could be dealing with Scorpio. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because we got both major arcana Scorpio cards out here. This is about sudden chaos, sudden lashing out. This is about fighting. This is about, this is being mad. This is the tower. It's the tower. This is good. It's mad. It's disagreements, arguing, fighting, whatever it is on your end. So what causes separation? It's like a fit was thrown. That's the only way I can describe it, because it's following the death card. With death comes rebirth. There was a fight. What causes separation? The Five of Wands. Okay, if you're in union, if you are together, it is a fight. It's back and forth. It's bickering. It's being stubborn. Okay. If it's two single people, if you guys had never actually came into union, it's about somebody stringing people along. All right. So whatever the case is, somebody was fighting, somebody was stringing people along, and somebody had a tower moment. All right. And then now we're just in this death mode. Okay. To where the situation will either manifest itself back together or in rebirth, or it won't. Okay. Moving forward. So that's how you guys are going to know if you're resonating with this story or the read. So your person, the person that's on your mind, what is their current energy? What is Taurus's person's current energy? All right. So your person's energy, we have the Star card coming out. So this person, they're just in this energy where they're chasing their dreams. They're making sure that, you know, regardless of what has happened between you guys, that wishes and hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. All right. With the Page of Wands, that's somebody who's pursuing their passion. All right, so I feel like your person's in their head, but in a good way. All right. Your person's energy, look at, they're coming out with the Emperor. Okay. You could be dealing with the Aries, but that star card, they're chasing their dream. You got the Emperor card coming out right here. This is all about somebody who's successful, somebody who is loving, a father figure, mother figure, somebody who they're just in this energy where nothing is limiting them. Okay. They find a passion, they pursue it. So whatever's happened between you guys, it's not like this person's forgotten about you. Okay, but they're not going to let the situation hold them back from keeping on, right? The Page of Wands, this is about pursuit. This is about luck. This is about going after your dreams, passions, and fulfilling them. Inspired. 10 of Cups, their energy is they're not going to give up on their wish fulfillment no matter what, no matter who. Okay? So how does your person feel about you? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? How do they feel about you? So the Devil card comes out. All right. They could see you as embodying some not so positive behaviors. It could be that this is reminiscent of the past. Okay. The devil card is, you know, if this is how they feel about you. So if you didn't, if you weren't at the top of your game with them, you really showed that to this person. All right. But it doesn't mean that it's in vain. Okay. How do they feel about you? 9 of Wands. All right. So if you have been Taurus, where you couldn't show feelings, where you couldn't show vulnerability, the person recognized that heavily. This is also somebody who's very guarded. It's somebody who doesn't talk, who doesn't speak, who doesn't communicate. This is the biggest trait of this energy, the 9 of Wands, is not being able to be vulnerable. And that's how this person is seeing you. All right. How do they feel about you? The Fool card comes out, and this is all about new beginnings. So this person, no matter how guarded you were, would still see an opportunity with you to have a new start, a new beginning. All right. The Fool card is all about it's newness. Okay. They're seeing you as Queen of Pentacles. All right. So you're a success in this person's eyes. You are a loving mother figure. You're a loving father figure. All right. You know how to handle your business. You can handle your business. You take care of your stuff. This people sees you and regards you in that light. Okay. This is also a very loving individual. All right. So this person could see a new beginning with you, regardless of the past blockages they may have felt or seen in you. How does Taurus feel about their person? I don't usually pull your guys' energy, but I have pulled on all the other signs. How does Taurus feel about this person? All right. So how do you feel about this person? So in your situation, you're coming out with blockage. So 8 of Swords is about, it's about blockages. It's also about feeling bound or restricted to something. And it could be with this person, or it could be a blockage that was prior to this person. But the 8 of Swords is a representation of blockages. So how you are feeling about them, you could either feel like you've been blocked from their energy, or you could feel like there's just something that's kind of holding you guys back from each other. Okay. How do you feel about them? All right. So we have the 10 of Wands coming out. The Ten of Wands, the tens represent endings, okay? Endings of cycles. So you could feel like this situation has closed itself out for some of you. For some of you, you could feel like there is a determination in you that wants to see this through. All right. So for some of you, you're expecting this situation to be the end. All right. But the Ten of Wands specifically is about determination and seeing things through and making things happen, irregardless of the external factors. All right. So how you see this person, we have the Knight of Wands. And this right here, this is a representation of passion. I'm not seeing any player. I don't see any options. Two of Pentacles, juggling. I don't see any juggling or anything of that nature. But this right here is somebody who's very passionate about life and what life is supposed to be about. So I feel like with this card coming out as how you see them, you're looking at this person like they are full of inspiration. And two, this is also it's the doing it card. So you could feel those feelings for this person. But for some of you, you could see this person, if it's a female that you're dealing with, you could see her as somebody who's like extremely codependent, who needs help, all right, who can't do anything on her own. Like she has to have somebody she's got to live with, help paying bills. She's not independent. If it's a male, this is somebody who doesn't know how to treat women, all right? But the feelings that I'm getting from this energy on this one for this read is it's passion, all right? There's passion there. And then how do you feel about them? We have the King of Swords coming out. So this right here is a loving father figure, mother figure if it's a female. This is a successful person. This is somebody who is ambitious. This is one step down from the Emperor, and this card is in relation to the Emperor, where this person is loving, loyal, determined. All right. They're honest. They know how to communicate. All right. So that's how you're seeing this person. So what do you need to release from this situation? What does Taurus need to release from this situation? What does Taurus need to release? All right. So bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. All right. And this is what the advice coming from your team. So what you need to release from this situation, Taurus, is the past. Whatever happened between you and this person in the past, you got to leave it there. If you want to move forward, if that's what you're choosing, if that's how you want to proceed, we all have free will. All right. But if you want to move forward with this, you have to release the past and how it was and how it sat between you guys. All right. What do you need to release? If you want to see forward movement, if you guys are in a hanged position, this is about nothing moving forward. It's stagnant energy, very stagnant. Nothing is happening. All right. If you want to move forward, you got to release this stagnation and know that this situation has the ability to come out of whatever it is. Okay. What do you need to release? We have the Lover's card coming out. And I feel like this is coming out because if you guys never made it to be in a couple, all right, somebody had options, okay, you're not presenting to the universe like you want somebody if you are talking about, if you're talking to other people or having options, all right. The Lover's card represents soulmate energy. It's about commitment, all right. If you're afraid of commitment, you got to release the fear of commitment. You got to release the other choices or other options when it comes to you and this person. The Eight of Wands, what do you got to release? So what was the embodiment? What was the embodiment of the relationship you guys had? All right. I don't feel like you guys ever made it from, I don't ever feel like you guys made it to the official, I feel like there's a lot of love here, but I don't feel like it's something that you guys were able to create a good tune to, if that makes sense. The Eight of Wands is about passionate communication. So what was this? Are you trying to manifest something different, or you want the same? All right. The communication wasn't only about sex. How is that how you want your relationships to be? What do you need to release? The Seven of Cups. There's that choice card with the Lovers. The options. Somebody has options. This is coming out on your end. This is what your team is telling you. You want something to come to fruition with the person that's on your mind. Then release the other options. Okay? If you're talking to multiple energies, you got to release them, because all you're doing is telling the universe that you are fine with how your life is going. The Queen of Wands. So this right here, it could be energy that you are embodying if you're talking to a lot of people. All right. This is somebody who's very good looking. They got a lot of eyes on them. All right. If it's you, you need to present yourself to the universe like you are trying to settle down. If it's your person and this is how you're fearing, like, oh, this person has a lot of eyes on them, and you're thinking the worst, you got to release that. This isn't about everybody else. This is about you and this person. So what comes to you upon the release? 30-day intention. What comes to Taurus once they release what's going on here? What's coming to you? Page of Cups. That's where your brand new love comes. My God, Taurus. Oh my God. You release that shit, man. Look at full moon, new moon, magician, manifestation. So your thoughts create your reality. You release this shit. You release the burdens. You release your thoughts, the negativity. Start manifesting. You are the magician. All right. Stop it. What happens? Four of Wands. This is that twin flame love. This is that soulmate, past life romantic situation comes back to you. And it starts with a cup of love. It starts with a cup of love. Look at that. Forward movement and gestures. And you got the magician. What's Taurus's advice? What is the advice for Taurus? King of Wands. There you go. Divine counterparts coming in the spread. Divine counterparts showing up. Being able to co-create. Look at your advice is saying if this person that you have on your mind is somebody you could see co-creating with, paving the way to a good life, all right, then envision it and be the magician and make it happen. All right. Forget about the past, the Four of Cups, those past offers, that's irrelevant. Anything to do of the past. Your person, they're in this energy of moving forward, so you should be too. Look at Judgment card. It's coming back around. The situation's not over. And we have the divine couple right here. King of Wands and Queen of Wands showing up with the Judgment card, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. All the energy is here that you need. All right. Taurus, I wish you guys the best. I loved this reading. It was awesome, beautiful. I hope you guys have a good evening. It's a full moon, so best wishes, you guys. Bye.